Firstly, I want to say that this is by no means a tutorial. In my lifetime I've probably made about 25 dovetails, of which 16 are in this video, so they are far from perfect. Started by removing the bookmark panel from the clamps and scraping the surface flat. Then I made the moulding to go around the edge of the lid. I made that on the table saw by running a groove through it until it was the exact right size. Then I started on the dovetails. I'm using the magnetic dovetail guide by David Barron, which just snaps onto the Japanese pull saw and gives you perfect replicatable cuts every single time, and it works for both the tails and the pins. The basic gist of my process is I start by cutting the tails using the dovetail guide, then I cut the outside shoulders, then remove the material between the tails using a fret saw, then chisel away the excess material. I then transfer that onto the pin board and cut the pins using the magnetic guide again down to the depth, remove the waste using the fret saw and clean that up with the chisel, and then place the tailboard onto the pin board and see where I need to remove some material and just take a little bit away at a time using a wider chisel until there is a perfect fit. Here the tails aren't quite seating properly, so I removed a bit more material from the bottom of the sockets and it settled down just fine. And here's the finished dovetails that I was just cutting. And here are all the dovetails finished on the box. I still need to glue it up and sand it, so any slight gaps that are visible will slightly less so once it's got some glue and a bit of sawdust in there. So they should blend in nicely. So that's all for this video. In the next part I will glue up the lid and start work on the drawer and hopefully finish that too. Thanks for watching.